game is louder than I thought. Should probably adjust the volume of it. Alright, so it's kind of testing the waters a bit before I get into this. We're going to play with the dark storyline because yeah, this game is very dark. No, we're not. Although Nuzlocks are interesting, Nuzlocking this game is very hard. Let's just say that other save file was a result of that. Not gone just yet. You've got to listen to me. It'll return any minute now. You need to stay focused and remember all you can. If you value your memories at all, you'll listen to what I have to say. We need to be quick. You at least remember your name, right? So, because my screen name's kind of strange for role-playing reasons, I do a Pokemon RP with a friend of mine, and I just use a general last name, and don't think anything of it. Guess the purple hair is kind of endearing, so let's do that. You need to wake up. I send someone to fend it off and get you out of here. You need to wake up! The Gengar is doing her thing. Soon, Dream Eater will rid the prisoner of his last memories. Hopefully we'll be done within the hour. Well, how is our youngest prisoner faring? According to the computer miss, Persephone, their memories should be completely gone very soon. Everything is going as planned. Excellent. Finally, we'll have fulfilled our end of the bargain. Good work, you two. We are starting the ritual soon in the upstairs room. Will you be attending? Of course, miss. I would never miss a sacrifice. Very well. I'll see you upstairs then. Miss, wait. I have a question. After the child's memories are gone, what do you plan to do with them? Kill them, of course. I expect you upstairs within 2 minutes. Why are we bothering to wipe their memories if we're just going to kill them anyways? No clue, but thanks for not asking that in front of her. You know how she hates to be questioned. Let's go upstairs then. It's always fun to see a ritual being performed. The Gengar is gone. Go. Follow Mew, get out of here, and never look back. Good luck. Okay. Couple of things I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the music volume a bit if possible. Because the game's a lot louder than I thought. Okay, so yeah, that's a few things that this game does, where it, okay, so the box says nothing. Alright. And one thing that's kind of neat is how the, you have overworld sprites. The Tauren region has, as far as we know, always been under the threat of different legendary worshipping cults. There are 5 cults currently in power. the Cult of Darkrai, Abyssal Cult, Infernal Cult, Sky Cult, and a group simply called Perfection. All of these cults are extremely dangerous and should be treated with extreme caution. So yes, I am actually a big fan of these project works. They make it more interesting to me. I chose Mew to help you out of this mess due to its special ability. It is able to use Transform to change its form and disguise itself as something else. However, unlike Ditto, Mew can transform you as well. If you find DNA, Mew can disguise you as someone else. You should be able to use this to escape the base. Good luck, your benefactor. There is dried up blood splattered on the ground. Obtain DNA of a Darkrai cultist. So, upon gaining this ability, go back down to the cells and open them. Because you can now. It's worth your while because there's a few extra items that you can grab. For the most part. Okay. Let's get a move on. Shouldn't you be getting ready for sacrifice along with everyone else? Just let me take this. Ice heal. Some of them look the same though, I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely an awakening. Ironic to have something like that near, I guess if it is the Cult of Darkrai, you don't want to exactly fall under its spell, I guess. Persephone's finally decided to give the summoning of Darkrai another try. Last time it just flew away. How does she not know? How does she know that's not going to happen again? These suits are really stuffy and uncomfortable. I wish we could get new ones. I only joined this cult a few months ago, so I know nothing. So I don't know everything about what happened last time they summoned Darkrai, but apparently it escaped. I hope it doesn't happen again. I don't want to see Persephone angry. The last time I saw Darkrai was a year ago. I'll admit I'm a bit nervous to see it again, but I'm really excited too. The rituals Persephone does always fascinate me, as horrifying as they are. It's a weird idea that some chanting and blood can call forth something as powerful as Darkrai. I wonder how she does it. You look really familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? Out of all the cults in the Tauran region, I'd like to think this one is the simplest. No conspiracies or schemes, no world domination, nothing. All we want is Darkrai, and that's the way I like it. Hey, you look an awful lot like that one guy we sacrificed last year. Are you two brothers? You sacrificed him last year and that blood is still there? Don't distract me, I'm trying to concentrate here. They all just say the same thing. We drew straws to see who would have to be sacrificed this year. The fact that it could have easily have been me up there scares me more than I'd like to admit. And so we begin. Miss, please, you can't do this. I don't want to die. You swore when you joined that you would give your life for us. How is this any different? Activate the ritual circle. Darkrai, Lord of Darkness, I call upon you to enter our world. In return, I offer you the soul of this loyal servant to be bound to your world of nightmares forever. Anyway. Darkrai, the Lord of Nightmares. You are the greatest balancer of the world. You punish the great and slay the immortal. It has been a year since I saw you last. You remember what occurred then? We accomplished something incredible that day. I thought finally you had accepted our offer to join us. But you fled soon after, never to be seen again. But now I call upon you again. Darkrai, why will you not join me? I know my sister has seen you time and time again. Why do you favor her over me? I beseech you, Darkrai, join me. Join the cult that has worshipped you for so long. With my guidance and your power, the world could be ours. Well, isn't that just lovely? It's probably gone off to Celine City to see my sister again. What a waste of a grunt. And what do you two want exactly? Miss, please. I'm confident that if we had another try, we could trap Darkrai here. We don't know why it didn't work this time, but if you'll just give us another chance, get out of my way. Fire Blast! I'm going to go check on the prisoner. None of you had better follow me. I'm not going to talk to all these guys again, because they really don't do much. Yeah. That's one thing about ROM hacks is that it's very ambiguous. This flute lets you call upon Mew when needed. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it. Good luck. Your benefactor. I could swear I saw Mew here, just now. Did you see it? A tiny pink Pokemon? It was floating really close to you. No. I could swear I... My name is Damien. I am an aspiring Pokemon trainer, and you are... Got it. You came to Telnor Town at the perfect time. The Augur, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming today. You know who the Augur is, right? No. How could you not? Have you been living under a rock? He's the guy who protects the region. He's my biggest hero. The mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I was just running errands before he arrives. I know. Why don't you help me out? We're assigning jobs in the town hall. You know, cleaning and so on. Riveting. I'll take those. I love how you can buy items even though you don't have Pokemon. Oh, I never actually looked at the map of this region before. Neat. So I'm going into this game mostly blind because I really haven't played through this game, and now I actually have motivation to. There's nothing good on TV. Yeah, you're telling me. Hmm. Salamence? Well, I'm jealous. Ah, yes. One thing I do actually know about this game is that the, there actually is a reward for just keeping Eevee in this game. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is why I recommend, regardless, to talk to all the people, because you never know. You might get some new items, or maybe a few tips. And those bushes appear to have these berries on them. Yep, they indeed do have berries. It's the Pokemon Lab. Alright, talk to them. Okay, so let's actually do some story things. Fish cleaning up the road. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, this is him. I met him outside. They offered to help too. Nice to meet you. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished. As long as you have your gift for the auger ready, I think you're done. You do have your gift, right? Oh, well, I may have forgotten. Of course you have. You better find one, and fast. I heard you could find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Of course you need a Pokemon to go safely. No, absolutely not. Not a chance. Damien is not ready to get a Pokemon. He's still just a child. Mom, please. Everyone else in the town already got theirs and have left. And you're not going to follow them. You'll get yourself killed. The first parent in a Pokemon series that actually cares. Why do you care? It's not like you're my real mother or anything. I raised you since birth. You're not capable of raising a plant, let alone a Pokemon. You're irresponsible, antisocial, and you can't even... That's enough out of you two. You're embarrassing us. You see, the name was... I'm sure you handled a Pokemon before. We'll lend one to you, both you and Damien. Would you be willing to help him through the forest to the cave to help him find a gift for the auger? Sure. Wonderful, I'm very grateful. So it's settled then. Natsura will help Damien to get a gift for the auger, and if Damien shows responsibility, perhaps he can keep the Pokemon afterwards. Well, how does that sound? Fine. He won't, though. Oh, ye of little faith. Let's go. I'll meet you in the professor's lab to get an Eevee. She has a bunch of Eevee from her days as a trainer. The lab is in the southeast corner of the town. I'll see you there. Really hope I don't mess this up. Hey, thanks for agreeing to do this with me. It really means a lot. Well, you're welcome, my little friend. Hold on, let me update this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Gotta get to the professor's lab. Listen, Professor. These Pokemon, they're freaks. No other trainer would want them, and we can't keep them any longer. All I want is for you to take them. You already keep a bunch of Eevee as is. Surely these three won't be a bother? Why do you care about them? I know what you've done. It's true, I'm merciless. I've done some awful things, but there's no reason for these Pokemon to die. Hello? I'm Damien and this is Nitsua. We're here to get a Pokemon so we can go into the forest safely. Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them and they're sure to die in the wild. If you want, you can just give them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Very well. Excuse me, please. So, you two are in need of a Pokemon? Yes, ma'am. I see. That man that was in here just now, he is one of my colleagues in university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. You know, you could say he's somewhat of a scientist himself. He's also the leader of the Cult of Perfection. A cult leader? Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. Tell me, Damien, have you ever heard of something called Delta species? No. Me neither. Then allow me to explain. Delta Pokemon are based on a phenomenon in the Holon region, far away. Bring the TCG into this. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokemon. Simply put, they're typed differently than normal. An example would be an Electric-type Dragonite, or a Water-type Porygon. I actually have one of these cards. I have a Fire-type Latios. These Pokemon on the table are now Deltas. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be experiments of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific marvels. I would love to keep one to study. Now, normally I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start you off on your journey. However, it seems there are 3 more options for you to choose from. So I will offer you this. You may choose one of these 3 Delta Pokemon to travel with, or the Eevee I normally give away. If you want an Eevee, talk to me. Otherwise, take your pick. Tsura, I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of Pokemon made by a murderer. But I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left all alone forever. You can pick, but hurry up. We don't know when the Augur is arriving. So, this is a cool idea. I love this idea. So, Fairy and Psychic. A Delta Bulbasaur. Dark and Fighting type. Just a Ninja Turtle. Or a Ghost and Dragon type. Yeah, now Charmander gets to be a Dragon type. Yeah. And, because this is more or less my channel's mascot, I'm taking it. And because it's my mascot, more or less, I'm just naming it my actual name. Well, my screen name, anyway. I think you're right. I'm going to pick a Delta Pokemon just like you. Hey, before we go out into the Shade Forest, how about a battle? It'll be the perfect time to test out our new Pokemon. Let's go! I love how they use inverted cries for these Pokemon. Ooh, that was rough. Well, time to cheat. Well, technically speaking, if this were a Nuzlocke, I would have lost just now. Can I talk to you for a moment? Damien rushed off before I could give him one, but I'd like you to have this. This is the Pokédex, short for Pokemon Index. It is a data collection of all Pokemon that I give to trainers. If you see a Pokemon, it will be registered in the Pokédex. If you catch one, the Pokédex will be full of data regarding that Pokemon. Anyways, now that you've gotten that, you should be all set to go on your adventure. Head up north to Telnor Cave, deep in the forest. Be careful and good luck.
There is a key that lowers the speed of the game a bit. And that's all the time that we have for this episode. So until next time, Ryo Nakage 33 signing off.